Welcome to your Monday Morning Pearl. I'm Steve Keck. Today, we're going to continue our conversation around what it takes to build the character for sales success. This week, I'm talking about training, and I mean self-training. The discipline to build and grow as an individual and as a salesperson requires some self-training. It is completely unfair for you to rely on a single boss or a single company to help you to develop into complete sales success. And the reason it's unfair for you to rely on one person or one company to get you there is that each company has their own mindset, their own bandwidth in which to train you. So if you work for a smaller organization that's growing quickly, they just don't have the time. If you're working for a larger organization, they're only going to allow you to learn so much, and they're going to tighten up how much they're going to give you and access to information for growth. This means if you want to learn how to become a good leader, you're going to have to do it on your own. If you're going to want to learn how to become a dynamic salesperson and upgrade your skills from a certain size product to a higher level product, like saying going from mid-market to enterprise, you're going to have to develop the skill set on your own. Doesn't mean you can't find a job to get there, but if you really want to succeed in the new up-level skill job, you really do need to get yourself prepared for it. And the way I tend to look at it is when I was training someone, if they could do 60% of the job ahead of them, they were ready to take it on. If they weren't ready to take that job on, and it would become too stressful and unsuccessful. So how do you do it? It's simple. Read books, podcasts, follow those leaders on LinkedIn, follow companies that you think are doing a great job at this. Connect to the sales enablement people at those organizations. Figure out what it takes. Bring your curiosity to your own self-development. I read more now than I ever did in college, and I read a lot in college, but I am responsible for my development. Expecting someone else to take the reins for you and help guide you all the way through will create the environment of reliance and dependence, which means I may not be able to expect you to stand on your own when I want you to lead. If you haven't developed that self-training attitude before I promote you, you may have a lot of difficulty being successful when I promote you. Think about that. The character of self-development is one of the key critical success factors for you as a salesperson. What are you doing this week to start to engage in self-development in a way that helps you grow professionally, personally, and create the character needed to be able to stand and to stay in the new promoted opportunity? Making the most of this will help you understand how to lead from where you are and where you're going. And as always, if you need some help and guidance on how to develop a good self-training plan, reach out to us. We love coaching sales leaders into bigger and better things. You can find us on our website or one of our social channels.